Witchcraft. Seriously? The last person on the planet who should be practicing witchcraft is a daughter of Zion. The pagans have tried to silence you while trying to replace you, but they cannot. They do not have the power. You do, and always had, and will always have, but you became unaware. The fact that we are Israel is no longer in our remembrance. The bonds, shackles, and chains are no longer physical. They are in our minds now, manifesting as appropriation and mockery. Trying so hard to silence you, daughter of Zion. Why do they fear your voice? Have you ever wondered? Watch. Once the evil heathen would put bladed balls into the mouths of women already bound to keep them from cursing their tormentors. They were right to fear, but did not and still do not understand. A daughter of Zion does not need to utter words. Even so, her every word has power and influence. Yah will hear her wail, her every groan. Even the unutterable silent utterance of the heart. If she should fix her gaze on you, it would be wise of you to be in Yah's favor. And Rebekah said unto him, But arise now, you also, and pray, that Yahuwah may hear your prayer and grant me children. And Yishak hearkened to the words of his woman. And Yishak and his woman rose up and went to the land of Moriah to pray there and to seek Yahuwah. And when they had reached that place, Yishak stood up and prayed to Yahuwah on account of his woman, because she was barren. Yashar 26:5. And Sarai said unto Elabram, My wrong be upon you. I have given my maid into your bosom, and when she saw that she had conceived, I was despised in her eyes. Yahuwah judge between me and you. Bereshith 16:5. No wonder the wicked want to silence you by any means, because you can call judgment on them for wrong they caused you to do. At one time, the restraint was physical. Now it manifests as character assassination and scorn. Just loving to call you an angry black woman in order to devalue you and to cause you to silence yourself. However, it is written, Thus says Yahuwah, the Holy One of Yasharel, and his Maker. Ask me of the things to come concerning my sons and concerning the work of my hands. Command you me. Yeshayahu 45:11. For Yah hears you, daughter of Zion, always. But unto Cana he gave a worthy portion. For he loved Cana, but Yahuwah had shut up her womb. Shemuel Rashan 1:5. And her adversary provoked her sore, for to make her fret, because Yahuwah had shut up her womb. Shemuel Rashan 1:6. And she was a bitterness of soul, and prayed unto Yahweh, and wept sore. Shemuel Rishon 1:10. Now Elkanah, she spoke in her heart, only her lips moved, but her voice was not heard. Therefore Eli thought she had been drunken. Shemuel Rishon 1:13. And Elkanah answered and said, No, my lord. I am a woman of sorrowful ruach. I have drunk neither wine nor strong drink, but have poured out my soul before Yahuwah. Count me not your handmaid for a daughter of Belial. For out of the abundance of my complaint and grief have I spoken hereto. Shemuel Rishon 1:15 and 16. And she said, Let your handmaid find grace in your sight. So the woman went her way and did eat, and her countenance was no more sad face. Shemuel Rishon 1:18. A daughter of Zion has never needed rituals or spells, only the contentment in knowing Yah heard her. No matter the predestination, Yah hears you, daughter of Zion. This is yours even before you receive the Ruach Yahuwah. So are you envied and hated, because your enemies know this about you, even though you don't know this about yourself. What is witchcraft anyway? According to Scripture, it is not some Hollywood lie, to be sure, for it is rebellion that is the beginning of witchcraft, rebellion against Yah and your Elohim, and a stubbornness so firm it has become your Elohim. To be against Yah is to be against yourself. For every Ruach bow before Yahuwah. For Yah is Yahuwah Sebaot, Yahuwah of hosts, Yah of hosts, Lord of angels. Yah rules them all. Good and bad Ruach obey Yah. Palm readers are ruled by Yah. Necromancers or necromancy. Diviners or divinators of spirits. It matters not. Even a prophet or prophetess who is above any witch or sorcerer speaks what has not been given to him or her to speak the words of Yah will not be speaking truth, for they have not received the truth to speak. Observe. And Akav, king of Yashrael, said unto Jehoshaphat, king of Yehuda, Will you go with me to Ramoth Gilead? And he answered him, I am as you are, and my people as your people, and we will be with you in war. 2 Chronicles 18:3. And Jehoshaphat said unto the king of Yashrael, Inquire, I pray you, at the word of Yahuwah today. Therefore the king of Yashrael gathered together of prophets 400 men, and said unto them, Shall we go to Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall I forbear? And they said, Go up, for Elohim will deliver it into the king's hand. Tari Hayanim, Shini, 18:4-6, 5. And the king of Yashrael said unto Jehoshaphat, There is yet one man, by whom we may inquire of Yahuwah. But I hate him, for he never prophesies good unto me, but always evil. The same is Micah Yahu, the son of Yimlah. And Jehoshaphat said, let not the king say so. And the king of Yasharal called for one of his officers and said, fetch quickly Micah Yahu, the son of Yimlah. 2 Chronicles 18, 7 and 8. And the messenger that went to call Micah Yahu said to him, saying, behold, the words of the prophets declare good to the king. With one assent, let your word, therefore, I pray you, be like one of theirs, and speak you good. And Micah Yahu said, as Yahuwah lives, even what my Elohim says, that will I speak. And when he was come to the king said unto him, Micah, shall we go to Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall I forbear? And he said, go you up and prosper, and they shall be delivered into your hand. And the king said to him, how many times shall I adore you that you say nothing but the truth to me? In the name of Yahuwah. Then he said, I did see all Yasharal scattered upon the mountains as sheep that have no shepherd. And Yahuwah said, these have no master. Let them return therefore every man to his house in peace. 2 Chronicles 18, 15 and 16. And the king of Yasharal said to Jehoshaphat, did I not tell you that he would not prophesy good unto me, but evil? 2 Chronicles 18, 17. Do not rebel against the truth, daughter of Zion. It is a very dangerous thing to do, because Yah is truth. And when one chooses stubbornness as their Elohim, they've chosen a lie over the truth. So Yah will give you a lie. Who says two wrongs don't make a right? Again he said, therefore hear the word of Yahuwah. I saw Yahuwah sitting upon his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing on his right hand and on his left. And Yahuwah said, who shall entice a curved king of Yasharal, that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one spoke saying after this manner, and another saying after that manner. Then there came out a Ruach, and stood before Yahuwah, and said, I will entice him. And Yahuwah said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go out and be a lying Ruach in the mouth of these your prophets. And Yahuwah has spoken evil against you. 2 Chronicles 18, 18 through 22. Then the king of Yasharal said, take Micah Yahu and carry him back to Ammon, the governor of the city, and to Joash, the king's son, and say, thus says the king, put this fellow in the prison, and feed him with bread of affliction, and with water of affliction, until I return in peace. 2 Chronicles 18:25 and 26. However, there is no peace for the wicked. Neither is there life to be afforded a witch. For it is the king who rebelled against truth and was steadfast in his rebellion, showing his stubbornness, revealing himself to be a practitioner of witchcraft according to Scripture. You will find these traits in those that come against you, daughter of Zion. Don't be dismayed. Yah hears you, no matter the predestination. Even if the predestination seems hopeless. So Yehudith was a widow in her house. 3 years and 4 months. Yehudith 8:4. Now when she heard the evil word of the people against the governor, that they fainted for lack of water. For Yehudith had heard all these words that Azariah had spoken unto them, and that he had sworn to deliver the city unto Ashur after 5 days. Then she sent her waiting woman that had the government of all things that she had, to call Uzziyahu and Carbis and Carmis, the ancients of the city. Yehudith 8:9 and 10. For it was Yehudith who did speak to the leadership or the headship of her nation, and did even speak on behalf of Yahuwah, usurping no authority, covering the head of the leadership with the testimony of the word of Yah. Then said Yehudith unto them, Hear me, and I will do a thing which shall go throughout all generations to the children of our nation. Ye shall stand this night in the gate, and I will go forth with my waiting woman, and within the days that you have promised, to deliver the city to our enemies, Yahuwah will visit Yasharel by my hand. And she did. Daughter of Zion, you are the last person on the planet who should be practicing witchcraft. For you are the people called by Yah's name. You are of those people. You are Yah's first and only begotten. You all are. The real reason the world wants to silence you is because Yah has given it to you to command him. Yah has put his comeliness on you. So that means you are the most beautiful. No longer wander after the image of the beast. They fear more than your voice. They fear you coming into the oneness with Yahuwah, who responds to you before he responds to a man.